back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're bringing you the third part of this series that we've created called I'm Sorry, I Love You.
That's right, the third part in our story about our English Pod couple.
Yeah, it's a romantic series, but today we're bringing you an argument.
That's right.
Like in every relationship, you have fights, you have discussions. So we're going to teach you how to do that in English.
That's right. In today's lesson, you'll learn some great language that people use when they get into an argument with their boyfriend or girlfriend.
Right, so why don't we take a look at vocabulary preview.
Vocabulary preview.
We have one phrase today. Get a hold.
Get a hold.
Get a hold.
To get a hold.
To get a hold of someone means...
To try and communicate with that person.
Exactly. So to try and call that person.
For example, I can say, I've been calling his phone all day, but I can't get a hold of him.
Or I could say, finally, Marco, I got a hold of you. Where have you been all day?
Exactly. Now we're going to listen to our dialogue, and as always, it's going to be at a normal pace, but you don't have to worry about it.
We'll come back and teach you all of the important words.
Stephen, where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours.
There was an emergency at work,
I was
so...
waiting for you in the restaurant for 3 hours, and you didn't even have the decency to call me. Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was?
Honey, I promise this won't happen again. It's just that
Yeah, right. I've heard it all before. I'm not going to take any more of your empty promises. This is the 5th time you stood me up in 2 weeks. You need to get your priorities straight. I'm tired of you putting your job first all the time.
Come on, Veronica. That's not fair. I do care about you a lot. You know that. I try
You know what? Maybe we should just take a break. I need some time to think about where this relationship is heading.
But, Veronica, would you listen to me? There was a fire alarm at my office building today, and I was...
Okay, so a little bit of trouble in the relationship.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, well, I think she's overreacting.
You do?
We'll talk about that later on. But we saw some great words and phrases here, so it's time for language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
Today on Language Takeaway, we're bringing you 3 words.
The first word is stood me up.
Stood me up.
Stood me up.
Stood me up.
The phrase stand someone up. When do we use this?
If, for example, you have a date and you don't go.
Okay, so let's say you and I were supposed to have dinner together,
Right.
And you just didn't come.
Right.
And didn't call.
Right, so I stood you up.
Yeah, okay.
Stand someone up.
Our next word, priorities.
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 So priorities are something that's really important in your life.
That's right, like family or maybe work or making a lot of money or whatever it is.
What are your priorities in life, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. And our last word for language takeaway, heading.
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 Heading. This is a bit of a funny verb, so let's listen to a couple of examples of how it's used so we can understand its meaning.
Example 1.
I don't know where our relationship is heading.
Example 2.
Where's this bus heading?
Example 3.
Where is this project heading?
So basically, heading means going.
Exactly.
A heading is where you're going.
Yep.
Okay, easy word and interesting. Okay, so now it's time for us to listen to the dialogue a second time. It's going to be slower, so now we can understand the words that we just talked about.
Stephen, where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours.
There was an emergency at work, so...
I was waiting for you in the restaurant for 3 hours, and you didn't even have the decency to call me. Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was?
Honey, I promise this won't happen again. It's just that
Yeah, right. I've heard it all before. I'm not going to take any more of your empty promises. This is the 5th time you've stood me up in 2 weeks. You need to get your priorities straight. I'm tired of you putting your job first all the time.
Come on, Veronica, that's not fair. I do care about you a lot. You know that. I tried.
You know what? Maybe we should just take a break. I need some time to think about where this relationship is heading.
But, Veronica, would you just listen to me? There was a fire alarm at my office building today, and I was stuck.
Okay, now we saw some interesting phrases in dialogue.
Yeah, we saw some great phrases that people use when they're getting in a fight.
Right. Why don't we take a look at some of them in Fluency Builder?
Fluency Builder.
The first phrase that I want to take a look at today is, do you have any idea?
Do you have any idea?
Do you have any idea?
This is a great way to set up an argument.
So let's listen to some examples of how you would set up an argument using this phrase.
Example 1.
You forgot my birthday. Do you have any idea how angry I am?
Example 2.
Julie kissed my boyfriend. Does she have any idea how mean that was?
Example 3.
I just broke up with my boyfriend. Don't you have any idea how sad I am?
So it's a great phrase to make that person understand that you were really worried or
Really angry.
really angry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And now the second phrase that we can take a look at is, I've heard it all before.
I heard it all before.
I've heard it all before.
I've heard it all before.
So this is a great phrase of just saying, you don't have to give me an excuse. I know what you're going to say.
Exactly.
And our last phrase today, take a break.
Take a break.
Take a break.
So when a couple takes a break, they sort of stop their relationship, right?
They're breaking up.
Yeah, but is it really like forever? Like a breakup that lasts forever?
Well, maybe. It could be forever, but they're saying let's just take some time away from each other for a couple of days or weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
And see what happens.
Yes. Take a break.
Take a break. Okay, so our happy couple is going to take a break.
Well, I guess they're not that happy then, hey?
Yeah. Okay, so let's listen to our dialogue again, and then we'll come back and talk some more.
Stephen, where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours.
There was an emergency at work,
I was
so...
waiting for you in the restaurant for 3 hours, and you didn't even have the decency to call me. Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was?
Honey, I promise this won't happen again. It's just that
Yeah, right. I've heard it all before. I'm not going to take any more of your empty promises. This is the 5th time you stood me up in 2 weeks. You need to get your priorities straight. I'm tired of you putting your job first all the time.
Come on, Veronica, that's not fair. I do care about you a lot, you know that. I try
You know what? Maybe we should just take a break. I need some time to think about where this relationship is heading.
But, Veronica, would you listen to me? There was a fire alarm at my office building today, and I was...
So, Marco, this phrase, to take a break, really reminds me of a Friends episode.
Yeah, that really famous Friends episode when Ross and Rachel were on a break.
And Ross, went with another girl, right?
Yeah. And then they definitely broke up after that.
Yeah.
So that's one of the key issues, right? If you're taking a break, can you start to date someone else?
I've got to agree with Rachel.
Really?
Yeah. No, you can't. You can't.
So what's the point of taking a break?
Just, you need some time away. You need some time to think.
But you're not really broken up.
Exactly.
That's convenient. I don't know. They were on a break. I agree with Ross.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
All right, guys. We're out of time today. I hope you enjoyed our lesson. And be sure to listen next time because we will definitely have a part 4 to this.
Yes.
Coming out soon.
Yep.
And also come to our website at englishpod.com and leave all your questions and comments.
Yeah, Marco and I are always happy to hear from you, and we love answering your questions.
Right, and maybe you can tell us what you think happens in the fourth part.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, until then, it's
Goodbye.
bye.
Hey, Emily. I'm really glad you came. I wasn't sure if you would. These past few weeks have been so hard for both of us, and I've been thinking every day about what I should say to you. I just want to be honest now. No hiding. No silence.
Alex. It wasn't easy for me to come either. I needed time to think and breathe. I kept asking myself why you left without a word, and I replayed every moment in my head. I wasn't sure I could handle seeing you again.
I know, and I'm so sorry for leaving like that. I panicked. I didn't know how to handle everything at work and my own feelings. I thought I was protecting you by staying silent, but I see now I only hurt you more. I never stopped caring, Emily.
You hurt me deeply, Alex. I cried that night. I felt invisible. I didn't know if you were angry or if you even cared about me anymore. Your silence made me feel like our love didn't matter at all, and that scared me.
I understand, and I take full responsibility. I made a terrible mistake, and I've been learning how to handle my emotions better. I even started going to a counselor to learn how to communicate and not shut people out. I wanted to show you I'm serious about change.
You really went to therapy? I'm surprised, but I'm glad. It means you're trying. I've missed you so much, Alex, but I've been scared to trust you again. I need to feel safe before I can open my heart fully.
I understand, Emily. I'll do whatever it takes to rebuild that trust. I'm not asking for forgiveness yet, just a chance to show you that I've changed. Even if we start as friends, I'll be grateful for any step toward healing what I broke.
Maybe we can start slowly. Just talk, no promises, no pressure. I need to see that you truly mean what you say, that your love isn't just words. I want to believe again, but I need to see it in your actions too.
I agree. Let's take it one step at a time. I promise no more silence. Even when it's hard, we'll talk and listen to each other. I love you, Emily. I've never stopped, and I never will.
Hearing you say that now feels different, Alex. I can feel your honesty. I've missed this. Your words, your voice. Maybe we can find a new start together. Slowly, carefully, but truly.
Emily, I know words can't fix everything, but I want to try. I want to show you through my actions that I care, that I've learned from my mistakes. I understand if you're cautious, if you don't trust me yet. I'll be patient and consistent because you mean everything to me.
Alex, I feel that you really mean it this time. But love isn't just about words. It's about trust, understanding, and effort every day. I need to see that you can handle hard moments with me, not just happy times. That's what scares me, being hurt again.
I understand completely. I'll be honest, open, and present, even when it's uncomfortable. I'll share my fears, my thoughts, everything, so nothing stays hidden. I don't want to make the same mistakes. I want to build a love that's stronger because we face difficulties together.
Hearing that gives me hope. I've missed your presence, your voice, even the small gestures that once made me feel loved. But I need to take it slowly. I can't jump back as if nothing happened. I need to heal a little while trusting you again.
That's fair. I'll walk this journey with you at your pace. Even small steps like having coffee together or talking for a few minutes every day are enough to rebuild our connection. I just want to be there for you, in every way I can.
Maybe we can start by remembering the good times, not to erase the pain, but to remind ourselves that what we had was real. And if we can bring some of that back, step by step, maybe we can truly move forward.
I love that idea. I remember our first walk in the park, laughing under the rain, and how your smile made every worry disappear. Those memories remind me why I never gave up on us. And now, I want to create new memories with you. Slowly, carefully, honestly.
Alex, I feel a little lighter hearing you speak this way. It's strange how talking honestly can ease such heavy feelings. Maybe we can try that. Open conversations without fear or judgment. Even if it's uncomfortable, I want us to try.
Exactly. Communication is the key. Even when we disagree or feel angry, we keep talking, explaining, and listening. I promise to never shut you out again. No more silence. Silence almost destroyed us before, and I won't let it happen again.
I want to believe that, Alex, and I'm willing to try. We can start slow, talking, sharing, rebuilding trust. I can feel your sincerity now, and that gives me courage. Maybe we can find a new chapter together. Not perfect, but real.
Yes, real and honest. We'll face challenges, but we'll face them together. Every day I will try to show you that I love you, not just in words, but in actions. That's my promise.
Then let's begin, Alex. Slowly, carefully, one step at a time. I'm ready to listen, to open my heart little by little. And maybe we can rediscover the love we once had, even stronger this time.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you for giving me a chance to make things right. I won't waste this opportunity. Together, we can heal, grow, and love in a way that lasts.
I hope so, Alex. I truly do. Let's see where honesty, patience, and care can take us. Maybe this is the start of a new, better story. For both of us. Alex, this morning I kept thinking about our conversation yesterday. It feels strange but comforting. I'm realizing that talking honestly can actually help us, even when things are difficult. Maybe we can make this a daily habit, just to check in and share our feelings.
I love that idea, Emily. Daily check-ins could help us stay connected and prevent misunderstandings. Even 5 minutes every day to talk about our day, our worries, or even small joys can make a huge difference. I want us to feel safe expressing everything. No judgment, no fear.
Yes, safety is important. I want to know that I can share my thoughts, even if they're small or silly, and you'll listen. That trust, it's delicate now, but I feel it can grow. Maybe we start with small topics first, like what we did today, and gradually move to deeper feelings.
Absolutely. I'm ready for that. And I want to do the same. Share honestly, even when it's uncomfortable. Yesterday I realized that keeping things inside only made our distance worse. Now I want to show you everything, the good and the bad, without hiding.
I noticed your effort already, Alex. The way you explained your feelings yesterday, the honesty in your words. It made me feel like you truly understand the pain caused by silence. That's a start, a very important one. I want to see more of this, action matching words.
I promise, Emily. Actions will match words from now on. Even small gestures, listening, asking about your day, remembering little details, will show my commitment. I want you to feel valued every day, not just hear it once in a while.
That matters a lot, and I want to try too. I'll practice sharing more, even if I feel vulnerable. I've realized that openness can build trust faster than walls and avoidance. It's scary, but I want to give it a real chance this time.
I understand, and I'll be patient. Vulnerability is hard, but it's also what makes love stronger. I've been afraid before, but now I see that fear is temporary. Honesty and care are lasting. I want us to practice both every day.
I like that. Practice honesty and care. And maybe we can create little rituals, moments to reconnect, like cooking together, walking in the park, or just talking over coffee. Real time together, not just messages.
Exactly. Actions speak louder than words. Sharing small moments will rebuild our bond step by step. I want to make new memories with you, positive ones, to balance the pain of the past. That's how trust grows, slowly, consistently, with love.
I feel hopeful, Alex. Maybe this is the first real step toward healing. Yesterday's conversation was emotional but honest, and that honesty gives me courage. I want to see how this continues, not rush, just build gradually.
We'll go step by step, Emily. No rush, no pressure, just being present, listening, and caring for each other. I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm committed to doing better every day. That's my way to show love, through consistent action.
I feel that, Alex. And I want to try too. Let's check in each evening, even for a few minutes, to share thoughts, feelings, or worries. That way, we prevent misunderstandings and strengthen our connection. Little steps, yes, but powerful ones.
I love that plan. Even small talks can prevent big silences. And I promise, no hiding anymore. Whatever happens, we'll face it together. I want to rebuild not just love, but trust, respect, and communication. That's the foundation for our new chapter.
I can see that you mean it, Alex, and I'm ready to try. I've missed this feeling of connection, of being heard and understood. Maybe our love wasn't lost. It just needed care, patience, and honesty to grow again.
Exactly, Emily. Love isn't perfect, but it's real when nurtured. We'll keep talking, supporting, and forgiving when needed. Every day, a little more trust, a little more understanding. That's how our story will continue, slowly but truly.
Then let's begin, Alex. Step by step, day by day. No shortcuts, no pretending. Just honest conversations, small gestures, and patience. If we commit to this, maybe we can rediscover the love we thought we had lost.
Yes, Emily. And together we can turn our regrets into lessons, our fears into courage, and our love into something stronger than before. I'm ready, and I hope you are too.
I am, Alex. I truly am. Let's see where honesty, patience, and care can take us. Maybe this is the start of our best story yet.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word. Find or contact someone. Get a hold of. Polite or moral behavior. Decency. Do you know? Do you have any idea? Fail to keep the appointment to meet someone. Stand someone up. Realize what is more important. Get your priorities straight. Go towards a specified direction or place. Head. Let's try that faster. Do you know? Do you have any idea? Polite or moral behavior. Decency. Find or contact someone. Get a hold of. Fail to keep the appointment to meet someone. Stand someone up. Find or contact someone. Get a hold of. Realize what is more important. Get your priorities straight. Polite or moral behavior. Decency. Realize what is more important. Get your priorities straight. Go towards a specified direction or place. Head. Do you know? Do you have any idea? Now say the word and hear it in a sentence. Head. I don't know where our relationship is heading. Do you have any idea? You forgot my birthday. Do you have any idea how angry I am? Decency. If you can't attend the meeting, please have the decency to call me beforehand. Stand someone up. Why did you stand me up again last night? Get your priorities straight. You have to get your priorities straight. Is your job more important than our relationship? Head. I don't know where our relationship is heading. Do you have any idea? You forgot my birthday. Do you have any idea how angry I am? Decency. If you can't attend the meeting, please have the decency to call me beforehand. Stand someone up. Why did you stand me up again last night? Get your priorities straight. You have to get your priorities straight. Is your job more important than our relationship?